It's in front of me now. You know, like a smart person should have it. Basically, the issue with this setup was that the microphone was behind me before. And I couldn't find a way to do it. So I basically reattached my old mic stand, my old tripod, and I'm just using that instead. And I took my old boom arm that I was using on the mic, and now that is what's holding up the cat cam. If and when my cat decides to jump up there, you'll notice you'll get a much better aerial view. It's like the best of both worlds. Yo, Gil, what's up, man? And I just stepped right down there, didn't need to. Now, seriously, I finished working, I disconnected off the VPN, I jumped on and saw that there was a race of 6 ready to fire, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm in. And if it had just started, I'd be playing Final Fantasy right now. So how are you guys doing tonight? I don't even have my tracker fully up yet. Oh, I also noticed something funny yesterday when I was watching the, or 2 days ago when I was watching the replay of my tournament match on Monday. Or that would have been, actually, yeah, that was yesterday. You know, because days. I noticed that, you know, I had to change my mic sync. So I put my webcam on delay, intentional delay to catch up for the delay that's on the game through the capture card. But also realize that the timer has no such delay, and you can't actually put a full delay on my my timer. So in doing so, unfortunately, what I noticed on the tournament is that my timer was out of sync. So I would be, you know, I would start the seed, but my timer would start almost a full second before I actually started the seed. And then when I finished and killed Ganon, my timer would stop like a full second before Ganon was dead. And it looked really fucking weird. So I tried to line up my delays as closely as possible now. T-Rock. Money! That's actually important money right there. I gotta check something really quick. 1-1. Okay, just the 1-1. Again, I jumped into this seed so fucking fast, I wasn't actually able to get my shit all up and ready. And I wanted to start my stream early so that these guys weren't waiting on me, because they were just about to start. I didn't want to keep them waiting. Do. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. A nice 4-day week. It's kind of like a 3.5-day week for me. I'm working from home on Friday, and I have a client meeting. I have a client lunch. This is our 3rd attempt at this client lunch. Oh, that was silvers. I will get those if I find boots. But this will be our 3rd attempt to get this client lunch in. The last 2 times have been canceled, and so basically my day on My day on Sunday or on Friday is gonna be like a half day. Excuse me. Oh shit, I drank that too fast. So, yeah. Happy days. Glad you guys were just here waiting for me. You were just waiting for me, weren't you? Like, chomping at the bit. Like, where is he? Oh god, where is he? Where is he? No? Okay. Well, that actually makes sense. I don't blame you. Damn. I was hoping to get a weapon here. This is a little awkward, actually. I'm gonna go straight to Eastern. It's a weird situation here because I don't have enough bombs to kill Mini Moldorm Cave, and I don't have enough bombs to kill the guards and escape, and I don't have an actual weapon yet. So this is that scenario. I've talked about this before, where best case scenario to just keep moving without having to stop to buy anything is head to Eastern, because you do not need a weapon for Eastern Palace. You can get all items for nothing. Oops. Swamp Palace. Hook shot. The hook shot. And a sword, too. Shit. Well, that actually worked out well. That was not what I was expecting to find, but I'll take it. What time is it anyway? 8. It's almost 9 o'clock. So this will be over by 10:30-ish, somewhere in that range. Yeah, I kind of wasn't expecting to race tonight. I was planning on playing Final Fantasy tonight, and then that race just landed right on my lap. It's like perfect timing for it. Booms. They go boom. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, don't get me. Alright. So, I think when we leave this play, we'll just continue on the route. I mean, we have no reason to sequence break Death Mountain yet. Especially if we happen to find, like, Moon Pearl and all the jazz, or happen to find a legitimate way of getting up there and finding like, the flute or something, which would be obviously very good. Of course, I get the new cat cam set up, and then the cats are just gone. I have no idea where my cats are, actually. I don't know where any of them are at. I don't see any in the cat tree. I don't see them laying around. No idea where my cats are right now. Which is usually pretty odd at this time of night. Usually they're out here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they had their fill of me and they're like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm done with this guy. Already got fed. Don't need anything else. Damn it. So anybody get any chance to watch any races today? There was a super disappointing race this afternoon. I don't know if anybody happened to chance to catch Andy versus Ben and what happened. But that was the match of the round. That was the match of the round. And basically, I mean, it's not even a spoiler because it didn't go as planned. So apparently, and I missed when it happened, but Ben had a soft lock. And I didn't see this. I tuned in like 20 minutes after he had to forfeit. Spoiler, he had to forfeit. We didn't have to forfeit, but he did forfeit. So he had a soft lock. And he rejoined the seed. And, you know, he lost about 10 minutes of progress. Ooh, bombs are stun packed. He lost about 10 minutes of progress. And then when he rejoined and he reset and he came back in, he accidentally started on the wrong file and thought that he lost all of his progress. And then he realized what had happened, and he started playing on that other save file. Realized that, oh shit, I'm on the wrong file, and basically lost so much time he forfeited. So, what was supposed to be the best match of the day, and probably of the round, ended up being a fucking forfeit. Super disappointing. Super disappointing. But, I don't know where he soft locked. I don't know if he was trying to sequence break something, and, you know, there are several known soft locks through sequence breaks. I don't know if he was trying to sequence break something, like he was trying to fake flipper and he jumped off wrong. You can soft lock that. There's a soft lock in Kakariko. You know, there were several ways that you can actually soft lock that. I don't know what he was trying to do, but apparently that is what had happened. So, can't kill the wizard, don't have the keys. Do not have the keys. There's my Kiva. You'll get a nice... Oh, she's noticing something's different. She's like, what the fuck is going on here? I guess I'll have the guard kill me. I'm gonna do a death warp here. Keep Meyer. I mean, if this was an open, I wasn't going to join. We are going to, however, get the first chest there. Kiva's noticing something is different. She doesn't know what to do. She's just sitting over here like, what do I do? There she goes. She's like, something's changed. I don't know what it is. Something's changed. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's just blow him up. Oh, giggity. I have chosen wisely. Okay. I think we're still gonna do South Route before we head to Dark World. Oh, that one right there is gonna screw some people up. If there's progression out here, that is gonna screw people up. That first chest there. How's the cat cam look? Does it look better? It's a much wider view because it's higher. Actually, I can look over here on my other screen. I've got it up. Yeah, you get a better view of the cat that way. Thank you. Appreciate it. She's doing her thing. She just came up here. She's been No, she was... I don't know where the hell she was. She just magically, you know, appeared. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna get hit by that. Oh, no, I didn't. Alright. Again, I still want to go here. This is more for informational purposes than anything, because if there is clear progression down south, people are going to put off Aghanim. There's the lamp. So that actually... Oh god, that opens up Death Mountain. Oh my goodness. That opens up Death Mountain. We are not going to go to Death Mountain yet. We already have our Dark World access. I think we're going to check the first... We're going to do Hype Cave. I mean, I could just go do Death Mountain. I mean, there's no harm in doing Death Mountain here. I mean, we have our Dark World access. If the gloves are up there, that's fantastic. Oh, shit. I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I just do that instead of doing Hype Cave. I mean, Hype Cave and the South Route's only 8 chests. That's a... No, I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna do Hype Cave because this is an early save quit as well. So this is gonna be an early save quit unless I find the mirror. And there's a chance I find, like, the Hera key down here or something like that. You know, get some added information. Maybe the mirror is down here. That would be a big pickup. Titan's Mitts down here would be an enormous pickup. Don't like... Oh, fuck. What am I doing? Dumbass. Let's just fuck around on the item screen for 5 seconds for no fucking reason. That makes all the sense in the world. I get a mirror. And a big key to Eastern. Ooh, okay. That was my understanding, is that he's soft locked. That is what I was told. Maybe I'm wrong. Pod and ice. Okay. So... Okay, back up a second, Addy. This is news. Everybody that was in the chat and the commentators were saying that it was a soft lock. So you're saying that it might have gotten spoiled? Andy's going for Hippo's Cave. I don't actually know what that means. I'm guessing that he would know what that means. Ooh. If that actually is legitimate... I mean, that's not really a spoiler. I mean, that's not a spoiler. Ooh, Kane. The thing is, I saw he had 2 save files. He had 2 active save files on his menu. Because that's what I saw, is that he had he had a save file for his real one, and then a third one, like the third save file had, it looks like he had gotten a sword and a few items and stuff like that. See, that's why I, you know, when I was told that's what was going on, that made perfect sense. But if you're saying that it might have been a spoiled situation, huh? That's a big difference. What am I going up to the library for? I don't need to go up here. Huh. I can't check that right now, but I'll check it later. I know that there was a rematch offer, but the admins have come out and said we can't have rematches. Just because there's not enough time. There's not enough time to actually do it to do any kind of a rematch, so but I know Andy offered, but Ben declined. Huh. The plot thickens. I'm gonna have to look into this. Because now I'm actually really curious. Yeah. So. Well, interesting. Either way, it's a shitty situation. I mean, either way, it's a shitty situation. Get thieves down information. I mean, for multiple reasons, it's shitty situation. It's shitty. Obviously, because you don't want to have to, you know, forfeits are bogus. You know, especially if it's, you know, if it's an illegitimate forfeit because somebody actually spoiled it. See, I don't consider what he just said there a spoiler. That doesn't sound like a spoiler to me. I mean, yeah, it's bad juju, but it doesn't actually spoil anything. Unless there was something going on in that seed that I'm not aware of. Like if there was a, you know, a scenario where they were looking for an item or something like that, and both sides were locked, but other than that, I mean, that's not really a spoiler in my opinion, but like that would not, I would not deem that worthy to forfeit a tournament race. I mean, that's why I close my chat all the time, but just so random shit like that doesn't happen. But I don't know, that doesn't 100% mesh. Crystal. That is interesting, though. I mean, you could be right, I guess. You know, it could have been caused by a couple of different things. I just know that when I jumped onto the stream, I saw he had 2 save files. So he obviously started a different save file. Now, if he did that before or after, why he did it, you know, reasoning behind that, I can't say. But that's what I saw. Where's my mirror? It's like, fucking shit, couldn't find my mirror. Now, I am going to look into that, because I mean, obviously it's too late for anything to be done. They've already come out and said they will not allow for rematches. Because there was already a situation of a double forfeit in this tournament. And the admins wouldn't even allow it then. So I don't have to go back through here. I'm going to do it this way. Okay. Okay, so what they said in chat did actually happen. Okay. Okay, good. That makes more sense. No bonks yet. No bonks yet. We're checking the chest from this side just because we're already here. We don't have to check anything else on the front side, and we actually have the Hyrule key, which is amazing. And then I think I'm gonna go to Death Mountain before I check anything in like Thieves and shit. It's time to go to Death Mountain. So I haven't checked Thieves Town yet. That is something I left. You could pull up the restream. It was on Speed Gaming. I think it was on it was Speed Gaming 1. I think that's where it was. You could pull up the restream and see what happens there. Yo, Odin, what's up, dude? We're still early, 26 minutes in. We have our Dark World access, a whole bunch of shit. We have a lot of items, we just don't have a ton of keys right now. So we're just picking the biggest area of cluster of items. We're going for it. How you doing tonight? I hope I fixed the audio issues on the audio here, because I moved the mic around, I moved the cat cam around. You can probably see everything now, and everything should look much, much better with this setup. And sound better. Fire Rod! Wow, that's inconvenient considering where we just were. I guess we need to go kill Skullwoods then. I guess we need to do that now, don't we? Burnout Paradise. I know of the Burnout series. I don't think I've actually ever played them. That was the Master Sword. We are getting that. Let's see if we can hit this time. I'll see if I can find it. I don't think I'm far enough. No. Yeah, you gotta be at an angle, too. I'm just gonna save quick, because it's gonna be easier just to do it this way. I need to learn the proper setup for that bomb jump, but you need to be at a back angle. And I wasn't far enough to the edge. That's a tricky one. Dead rocked myself to the north. Yeah, I've seen it. Oops, I just haven't played it. Not that there's anything wrong with those games. I used to play Twisted Metal, just a shit ton of Twisted Metal growing up. Like Twisted Metal 3, or yeah, there's a 2 was just fucking crazy town. I love that game. Yeah, I just need to properly learn that. I won't try that again until I actually learn the exact setup. It's not worth the effort. So if there's a couple of items we would love to find up here. We would absolutely love to find the Titansmiths, obviously, because then we could check all of Death Mountain. That's the biggest item to find. Haraki would be nice. This pal, shit. It's like, goddamn, really? Oh! Ganon Tower key. Okay. Well, we got the most important key in the game. Alright. Fucking up all the bomb jumps. We had a really good start, too. Now we're just kind of slowly dropping off a little bit. So, but, yeah, we can finish a few things up here. We actually can do, shit, we can do Spike Cave, too. I mean, we're going to be very efficient on this cleanup here. Although we can only choose one of these. Oh, that sucks. So I'm definitely going to choose Spiral Cave. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Hold up. We have the mirror. We're going to do it this way. Yo, Dread. We're going to do it this way. Because I'm going to save quit, and then I will go back up on... I'll actually go up left side. I'm not leaving without Hera, though. You know what I didn't do? I didn't check the floating island. I really should have done that. It's free information we just left out there. Smoky to T-Rock. Oh, Gil, speaking of which, have you had a chance to play that Secret of Mana remake? I think we talked about this a couple, last week when it came out. I've seen a little bit of it, but I haven't bought it or anything, and I don't plan on buying it. At least not anytime soon. You had a chance to play that? Does it play good? Play good. I speak good English. Does it play well? Actually gonna grab these rupees while we're here. Might as well. Ah, okay. Well, find out how it is and let me know. I'm curious to know. Hating on the remake, huh? I mean, haters are gonna hate remakes. That's pretty normal. Yeah, that Andy bit. Okay, Dread, were you watching that match? Confirm what happened. I caught the end of it, so he had already forfeited by the time that I had seen it. So was it a soft lock and then he started the wrong save file or something like that? Something on that line? Explain to us kind of what happened there, because again, I missed a good chunk of it. I only saw the aftermath. Okay, that is what happened. Okay, that's what they were saying in chat, but we couldn't find the VOD to confirm. Ooh, flippers. That changes things too. I don't actually need them. Here. Yeah, that is super sad. Like, super fucking sad. Because that's a... I mean, that was the match of the week. Andy versus Ben. I tuned in after he'd already forfeited and Andy was fucking around hovering inside of Hookshot Cave. Because obviously he knew. Man, that is bunk. I mean, it happens. It happens to everybody. I've had to forfeit a race for a soft lock. It's obviously just never happened inside of on a tournament. So we were, I was talking about this earlier, and there's two huge reasons why that's a big deal. Okay. Two huge reasons why that's a big deal. Obviously, one is because it's Ben. And Ben is amazing. He's clearly the best tournament racer of this game that there is. Two, that means at best, Ben is going to be in the fucking wild card match that at best I'm going to be in. And I don't want Ben in there. I don't want him in there. There we go. Wow, we're hitting the progression perfectly. This is actually pretty crazy. We're actually hitting the progressive line exactly the way they wanted us to. I don't want Ben. I don't want Ben in that match. He's gonna kick my ass. That could have been... See, I almost did sequence break that, actually. Yeah, I don't want Ben in there. Fuck that noise. He's too good. I've never beaten Ben. He is the one person I think I've never beaten. You know, I've played him in a couple of one-on-ones as just for giggles. And he smoked me both times. I think the closest I got to beating him was like 8 minutes. It was something stupid. Nice. Money well spent. We're just going to clear out death. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Alright, well, I guess we're going to go this way then. We need to finish Skullwoods anyway. I kind of meant to go back up to Death Mountain to see if I could find the big key to Thieves Town before heading this way, but that's fine. We'll do this, and then we'll do we'll do Thieves Town, we'll do the Smithy Route and all that shit. I mean, we've routed this thing perfectly. I don't think I could have routed this any better. We've hit everything at the right time. So, as it stands right now, we're routing this thing fucking flawlessly. I mean, look at our items. I mean, we gotta check the map really quick. I don't even know. We don't have anything else. Okay. The only thing we don't have is information. But, man, I'm just... Yeah, that's super bummed about that match. I mean, again, that was the match everybody wanted to see. I was actually driving home. I had to leave work early today because I had to take my son to his doctor's appointment. Usually my wife does that. She's out of town, so I had to do it. So yeah, I had to miss... You know, I had to miss a good chunk of that. And I got home and I turned it on and was like, what the fuck happened here? Why hasn't it been moving? God damn it. Now he's going to be in that fucking wildcard match. And you know he's going to be. He's going to... Or, you know what? Worst case scenario, I get to play Ben next week. I mean... You want to talk about a fucking... Whoever gets paired against Ben next week is going to get the worst fucking deal out there. Oh, how's the cat cam look? How do you guys like the new look? T-Rock. Interesting. We actually... we can do a bunch of shit in there, actually. We could go all the way to, Laser Bridge if we wanted to. Yeah, so I did the obvious thing and switched the, That's why you guys can hear me better, too. My mic is literally right in front of me now. So you don't have to hear that echo when I'm looking this direction, which should be all the time. And then I went ahead and used my boom arm that I was using for my mic and hooked the cat cam up to it. So now the cat cam's much, much higher. You guys can get a better view, and you guys can hear a lot better, and it's a fucking win-win. Good Mothula. Oh my god, the best Moth... That was the best fucking Mothula fight of all time. Holy shit, what a Moth fight. Swamp Palace Key and a Crystal, too. Did you see that Moth fight? Holy shit. I've never had a Moth fight like that. That was goddamn gorgeous. Okay. So that's what happened. Okay, well that, yeah, I mean, confirmed it, but yeah. Dread, what did you find? Let me guess. I'm actually gonna guess. What did you find? What did you find over the weekend at your parents' house? I can't think of anything stupid and funny, so you're gonna have to tell me. Nothing stupid and funny is coming to mind. Ooh, there's the small key to thieves. I mean, the good news is we're gonna, you know, we'll be able to clear it. The bad news is we don't have the big key yet. I kind of, I mean, I guess that's fine. It means we're gonna full clear. We're not gonna leave an item behind. Well, there wasn't a power glove for the SNES, was there? There was a super scope. Remember that piece of shit. Dude! Holy shit! How much stuff do you have there? Oh, dude, that's like a treasure trove. I'm super curious what SNES games you have. Hell, I'm even more curious about the GameCube games. GameCube is my favorite Nintendo system, oddly enough. There are so many good hidden gems in the GameCube library, it's insane. So I need to fix my Wii for the backwards compatibility. It's Turtle Rock, that's good information. I'm gonna get bunnied. Or pigged in this case. Look at those arrows. Look at all those arrows. Alright, so we already did the south part of this, so we're just going to pick the smithy up, bring him in. We'll do that half. We'll probably do a save quit and turn that in. We just do that now. And then... I still want to go back to Death Mountain. Shit. UC Games CT Aladdin Lion King for the SNES. Oh, dude, Eternal Darkness is trippy. That's a trippy fucking game. They fuck with your mind. That game will fuck with you. I had that as well. I did not enjoy playing it. Because you start looking over your shoulder like, the fuck is going on here? You really do. Alright. I think I am going to do Thieves' Den. Or, I think I am going to do Swamp Palace here. I mean, Swamp Palace just opened up. It is a... I mean, it is a pendant, but there are a ton of items in there. We need keys, man. So we're gonna make the play. You can do that. I sure as fuck won't. I'm gonna drop this over here so that I don't have to run all the way back. And I just dropped at the worst spot. I could not have picked a worse spot to drop that portal. Because now I'm going to have to run through it to get back. Oh, the flute. Okay, change plan, save quit. Change of plan, save quit. We are fucking annihilating this seed. Holy shit. We are hitting everything. Ace, yes. That's what I heard too. So when he restarted, he thought, so he restarted on that and was starting to pick things up and then realized what he did. And by then, he had lost so much time. Yeah. That's what I saw, too. Because when I went in there and saw, he had 2 save files. Well, he lost a bunch of time. He lost, like, 10 minutes. And against Andy, I mean, you're done. You're just done. So... that's why he did it. I think Andy apparently was even ahead at that point. I think the chat was saying Andy was already ahead. But, I mean, of course you can't know that, but... you know, you lose 10 minutes against Andy, you're done. He's too good for that. And I'm sure Ben knew. He's probably pissed at that time, too, so I don't blame him. Dick. Can I get in here? I can. Can't clear it, but I can get in there. Hey, you got the good ones, man. Those are the good N64 games. I mean, that's like... other than Zelda, I mean, you hit basically the entire library. I don't know why I did it this way with the mirror, but... I mean, you hit, like... the majority of the big ones there. Wait. How do I want to do this? I'm actually going to get this. We still need more information. Pod, I know that one. We're going to go back in. We're going to check the... Did I clip that? God damn, I hate when I clip that. We're gonna look for boots before we actually go in here. We cannot clear without the big key. I just realized my logic is a little bit messed up on that one. I need to, because right now it says Meyer is possible. It's not possible with this logic. I need to fix that too. The more and more I'm doing this, I'm finding tiny little issues with this, with the Keysanity tracker. There's only one item we can get in here. We can see a second. We're going to check and see if this is boot locked in any way. And then I think we just come out. We are going to go to Meyer since we're here. We still are missing a lot of information. There's a key up there. Ugh. I am going to make a very quick phone call. Oh, shit. That was not good. Forgot that was plugged in. I have to make a quick phone call here. Sit tight, guys. Hi, baby. I'm racing. I finished work and I'm like, yeah, I can't not race tonight, so... I could, but then I'd be, like, up all night with the jitters. I don't know. I've left work early for MMOs and just, like, come home and just start... Well, I think I've done that here, too, but... anyway. Anyway. I won't keep you. I just want to say goodnight because I couldn't text you. So, just yeah, give me I'll give you a text in the morning because like you sent me that text this morning and I know why you sent it. I was like 10 minutes before my alarm went off and it was like the worst case in the world. Yeah. Okay, then that's fine then. Yeah, just give me a text before you start then. Alright, baby, I love you. Alright, we'll talk to you in the morning. Alright, bye. So my wife, I assumed it wiped the save, then he ran for save for about an hour, realized what happened on speaking, no one as far as I can tell. There, see, Ace, yeah. Yep. That's exactly what I had heard, too. That's exactly what I had heard. So, okay, that just confirms it, then. Yeah, that's super unfortunate. Super unfortunate. But, I mean, it's a mistake, it happens. That happens. I mean, Ben understands that, I'm sure. I'm sure he's disappointed, but, yeah, he can't be happy. Hey, Looney, what's up? Oh my god, I beat it! I never beat that out. I never beat that fireball to the corner. But yeah, my wife's out of town, and, so she sends me a text this morning, and I think she forgot that she was an hour ahead, and she sent it like 10 minutes before my alarm goes off. And that's the worst feeling in the world, is when you're basically screwed out of 10 minutes of sleep. That's the worst feeling. The second worst feeling is going through Misery Mire and not finding anything. Which is basically what's happening here. I want to keep that key. Who you playing on Saturday, Looney? This is Zelda. Oh, you have the. Is that the collector's edition? Shit, this is a dud. Actually, we're gonna mirror out because we want to go through. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. I turned the mushroom and only got bombs to turn, did a hard reset, and took the mushroom back to Magic Bat. Oh, God, that's horrible. That's what happened. Oh, man. Oh, that's horrible. Jezel's a good player. Good luck. Good luck. Are you in the... Wait. Are you in the... You're at the 3-0 bracket then, right? Because Jezel was 3-0, wasn't it? Something tells me that's the... It's, okay, 2-1 bracket, okay. I could have sworn that Jezel... I thought you were 2-1. I could have sworn Jezel was 3-0. Okay, I don't know the... Yeah, okay, I must have missed that loss then. we had this discussion, I think, the other day. We did discuss this the other day, that you think you got some freebies in there. That is not going to be an easy match. I have nothing going on this weekend. So I will actually be around to watch that. Yeah, Drew, I have that collector's edition too. I had to basically sign away my firstborn to get it. That is not an easy disc to find. I have it too. I basically, I knew somebody that had it, and I knew they didn't want it. He got it from, I don't even know where he got it from. And he didn't really care for it. And ended up, I basically begged it out of him. And it's funny enough, I think I've only played it once. But that's a good find. That's a pretty good haul, man. We've hit just a dud of everything here. There's been nothing. No keys, no nothing here. Wow, that was super disappointing. We didn't find shit up here. We are going to go into Death Mountain, though. Death Mountain. We're going to go into Turtle Rock, though. Because we can go all the way to Laser Bridge. Now, Laser Bridge isn't in Logic yet, because we don't have 2 keys, but we're still going to do it. If we find a vanilla key in here, we could also potentially do the, oh shit, I have the map to this and I didn't look. I haven't checked my map. I actually have the map to T-Rock. I picked it up earlier. But no, Looney, I'll still be watching. I'll watch that. Castle Tower. That opens up an item. Just accidentally unclick my fire rod. Yeah, the authentic controllers are tough to find. I still have my Wavebird that I keep fucking pristine care of, because those things are amazing, and you cannot find good Wavebirds anymore. Wavebird was the controller for the GameCube. I only have one. I only ever got one. It's a fucking fantastic controller. Yeah, Fire Emblem is that's a hard find. I'm not exiting to exit. I'm checking the... It's a crystal, okay. I was standing on top of it. I couldn't see it. Fuck that noise! Hell no, not selling! That's a hell of a score, though. That's a terrific find. I wish that I could find shit like that, except I know where all my collections are at. I sold them all. Before realizing what I was doing. If I could go back and tell myself, I would say never sell your game collections, never sell your Magic cards. Vanilla Key. Ooh, if Ice Rod is in here, we can clear. Ah. If Ice Rod happens to be in here, we can clear this. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just like, you see this shit, and you don't... 20 years ago, and you're like, ah, fuck, I don't need it. Oh God. This is dangerous. Oh, okay. So that door can suck you in. That door right there can kind of suck you into it when you pick up the key if you're not careful. And I definitely did not want to open that door. Of course, it'll probably be like the fucking bow or some shit there. Because that's how this game works. I remember that being a tough one to find. I do not have that one. I don't think I do. I've got a Fire Emblem game, but I think I've got one for the Wii. Yeah, I think the Fire Emblem game I have is for the Wii. Pretty sure. I don't think it's a GameCube game. Shit. Come on, get in there, you fucker. Ha! Tempered sword. Okay, that's something. It's not what I want, though. I definitely want the ice rod. Ice rod would be such a huge find here. We still have Ice Palace to go through. And we can full clear Ice Palace. There's powder. Yeah, those are tough games to find, though. They definitely are. They're fun games, too. I'm gonna wait this one out. I have a boomerang. When did I get a boomerang? I don't remember getting a boomerang. That's the Wii one? Yeah. Yeah, that is the one I have, yeah. Technically, it's not even mine. So, a friend of my stepson had that game and brought it over and just left it. And I just kind of inherited it. They're not friends anymore either. They had a falling out, so I don't have to give it back. Woohoo! It's funny how that works. Help if I actually hit the... Oh my goodness! We're finishing this. Big Key to Meyer too. Oh my god. This was the play. Oh my god! Big Key to Pod! Holy shit! Wow, what a haul! Holy shit! What a fucking haul that was! And I got tempered! Wow! Now hopefully there's nothing in the vanilla Big Key chest. Oh, he was gonna pee on the floor too. He was gonna do it. He was about to pee. Wow, we can go do Meyer now. We wanted to. We don't know what Meyer is yet. We know this is a crystal. We did get that map. Wow, what a haul! Damn, okay. So I'm torn on where to go next. The bow is really the only item we're missing. And then depending on where the crystals are at, we're almost in go. I almost want to go to Meyer next, but... Hold up. I know Eastern, right? Eastern's a pendant. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna go do... I'm gonna go do Meyer first. This isn't going to take very long to do. We've already full cleared this. We might as well finish it and get the last 2 items. Wow, what a haul that was! Oh, that, again, good haul. The Golden Sun games are fun. I do have I have both Golden Sun games for the GBA. I do have those. Those are fun as shit. I beat the first one, never beat the second one. So I used to have the, I used to work in the field during doing cable installations, and I would have my Game Boy Advance in my car with me, or in my work van. And, like any good cable installation, or any good cable installer, I would do, you know, 1-hour installs, and, you know, in a 4-hour time window, and then for the other 2 or 3 hours, I would just sit in my van and I'd play Golden Sun. So I got a lot of time in to beat that game. So we need the bow. Let's figure this out. We need the bow. We need the big key to Thieves Town. We need... Let's see. We need either the big key... We need the big key to Hera, if Hera is required, and then the big key to Desert, if Desert's required. So we are 3 items away. Yeah, the Golden Sun games were fun. I enjoyed those. I don't know why I didn't finish the second one. I just never did. But the first one was really good. I really enjoyed that. That was a good change of pace for an RPG. Because it wasn't really a... You know, it wasn't like a Final Fantasy style RPG or anything like that. It was definitely a... it was a good change of pace for an RPG, for a JRPG. Alright, so, if this is a crystal, that basically frees up one of those 2 remaining big keys. Get to do our favorite strat in the world on good old Viddy here. Not even gonna use half my magic. Oh shit, I need to pick up the item. Don't be a pendant, don't be a pendant, don't be... Okay, it's a crystal. Okay. So, not a complete loss. At least we did get that. Alright. I've been holding off going to ice, but I gotta go to ice now. I've been delaying ice to hopefully to go mode it, but it looks like we gotta go. So basically, yeah. Now we just need to find out, and I don't think I know the information on this. I'm gonna look. I don't. Okay. I need either big key to Hera or Desert. Oh, I actually need a pod small key. I have no pod small keys. And then I also need Thieves Town big key. Just like that. And then the bow. So I need 3 items for go. We just are not 100% sure what those 3 are. I'm concerned that that swamp is going to have items in it. Remember, we were just about to go into swamp and we pulled back when we got the flute. And decided to do basically everything other than that. So that might come back to bite us. Especially if Swamp does have has the goods. Shit, I forgot to get my sword out. So we shall see. There's still a few other areas that we have to check that we haven't checked. Need to actually walk into that guy, but I don't mind losing my sword beams here. What else? There really isn't that much else to check, to be honest. We can go into pod, but we can't do anything more than one. It's funny, we have no small keys to pod, unless I miscounted. Unless I mistracked them, which I don't think I... Oh, actually, no, we're not gonna bomb skip here, because we have Kane big key. It's faster to do this, because then we can get the fast one on the asshole chest. Is it true I have no pod keys? I have no pod keys. That is remarkable. That we've gone an hour 11, no small keys to pod. We have the big key, which means if we can go mode that, you know, we can just, we can do it. I don't like selling games. Let me think about that. Let me think about it, because I haven't played it. I have not played it in a long time. I actually like those games. I really do, but honestly, I haven't played it. My Wii is broken right now. I don't even have a machine to play it on. My Wii is sitting in the back room collecting dust, because I gotta fix it. Either I have to fix it or buy a new one. Not to mention, I want the Wii more to play GameCube games than to actually play Wii games. Although, we do love Fortune Street. My son, my wife, and I love Fortune Street. That's actually one of the few things that... There's the bow. I could have done this a while ago. Well, we know that Eastern is a pendant. And we did wait a little bit. We got the big key. The small key is going to help a little bit in here, so... That actually doesn't change much. Oh, and now I have that one green rupee. Oh man, we're good to go now. We are set. Gotta be a pod key. Yeah, it's gotta be a pod key. We haven't... That's our first pod key. I have to believe that Swamp Palace is the play here. And that there's like 5 pod keys inside a swamp. I have to believe that's what's going on here. There's just not that many things left to check. There's butter. It's like butter. But yeah, Dread, get back to me on that. Remind me in a week. I'll think about it. Because I don't play it. So far, no bonk game. I have no boots. Sad times, I know. So, we're in an interesting situation here. I kind of want to just go do pod. And when I say do pod, I mean just do pod. Go in, do left side, bow side, Helmasaur. There's no chance of a soft lock because I have the ability to open right side. As long as you don't open the middle door, there's no chance of a soft lock. I kind of want to just do that and get the other 5-6 out of the way. The only issue is that means there's a ton of items still in there. How did I miss one? That was weird. Big keys. Big keys. That's a small key. Another pod key? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to pod. So, let's figure this out. Oh, nothing's changed. We need big key to thieves, and then one of the 2 remaining big keys to either Hera or Desert, whichever one it is. We don't know yet. So nothing's changed. Why did I just go here? Oh, you know what? Since I'm here, fuck it. I didn't actually mean to do this. I meant to go to 2. Because I wanted to turn that mushroom in really quick and actually pick up a goo before I do anything else. But since I'm here, I might as well turn this fucker in here. We did pick up powder at some point. I think we got it in... Where did we get the powder? Is that in Turtle Rock? Or is it in Mire? It's Turtle Rock and Mire. I don't remember. It's the only thing left over here to get, so... If it's another key, it'd be great. Like, I would like another pod key there, but... Remember, we know that silvers are on the library. So if we find the boots, we'll have silvers. Free! You're free! There's only a couple of open spots out here. Catfish and Pyramid are still both available. And then it's basically, yeah, it's... Oh, and the last chest in Aga Tower is available. And then there's one chest up in Hera, because we did find the small key to Hera. And then it's Pod and Eastern. So I'm going to do Pod and Eastern here. And we're going to do them in that order. Normally I would do it in reverse. I would do Eastern and then Pod, but Eastern's a pendant, so I don't care. Now, the only thing that we've left kind of in the lurch here is Swamp Palace. We have not stepped into Swamp Palace yet. It's been available for a while, and there's actually 10 items out of that because of the green pendant. So that's a little concerning, considering we're 3 items away from go. Well, 2 items away. We just don't know what the third... We don't know which the second item is. So... So the way we're going to route this, we're going to get the items that are not key locked. So effectively, we are going to go straight to the back. I'm sorry, we're not going to go straight to the back. I'm sorry, we're not going to actually go toward the back. This is kind of a weird way to do this, especially with just 2 keys. But I don't think there's a chance of a soft lock. Now, I could get a shit ton of items doing it this way, but I think I just want to get Helmasaur down. Because I suspect with this few keys that Helmasaur isn't... That pod could be a bust. Or that the items that are in here are not key locked. Help if I... It's just a weird setup with so few pod keys so quick, so soon. Or so late. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking talk tonight. So few pod keys so late in the game. That's what I meant to say. Small key to GT. I actually was expecting that to be a vanilla key. So do I check... There are 2 items here. I guess we'll check them now. I'm going to take a hit here on purpose. I'm going to lose these sword beams. Actually, no, we got to go around. What am I saying? Yeah, we got to go around this way. Oops. On the corner there. We have one key at our disposal here. Oh wait, I want to get this one first. What's the most items I can get out of this? If I use the one there, that nets me 3. If I do the one there, it also nets me 3. Actually, no, that one nets me... No, that also nets me 3. I don't know. I don't know which way to go with this one. I really want to just kill Helmasaur and get the 5-6, and then hopefully the last item's on there. I really do. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to do this, and then the quick way to do it, I think it's quicker to walk back through the bridge room, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here, man. Vanilla key. Okay, there's the vanilla. That was the one I was actually waiting for right there. That's great, because that's going to net 3 more items. Again, we're not going to bomb jump. Don't get me started on the bomb jump. And that means with that one there, there's a great chance of an item up front also being a small key, which is a key behind a key. And that's basically just a not needed key. Although here we're going to actually mirror back, and we got to go around the long way to do it. I don't think it's worthwhile walking back out and all that. It's going to be faster just to take right side. Swampy, no swamp. So this has actually been a bust. Unless this chest has got something or Helmasaur's got something. Big key to Thieves Town. That's a requirement. That's 1. Alright, we got one of them. We got one of them. I hate going all the way around again, but... That is the drawback of doing this way. Hey, we got a go mode item out of it. That's all I care about. We're only 1 item away. We just don't know which one yet. That's the only problem right now. Like, we're gonna go through Thieves Town and hopefully get the, we'll get one of the big keys en route, and, you know, hopefully it'll just be the one. We do not know Hera or, Desert. Hopefully it's fucking Hera. Because then we can route that in with G-Tower at the same time. That would be super hot. Like, if we find the Hera big key, we're just gonna go and hope that it's there. Because right now, Swamp Palace is still untouched. I have not gone into Swamp Palace yet. And I'm really concerned about that. It also means we're running out of time to get the boots. We are almost out of boot time here. Because we might be within 15 minutes of finishing now. Probably not. We're probably with it. We're 20 minutes out. Because we still have to do all of Thieves Town. Which you can't go mode, so you have to do a full clear of that one. And then we still need to find the right item, so... It's possible, like, we get the Hera key and Hera's a fucking pendant. But if we do find the boots, we definitely are going to, we definitely will pick up the silvers. One of the few times I actually was hoping to have a good map. Do we do Eastern? I'm not going to do Eastern. Eastern is a lot easier to get back to than Pod is. So we're just going to go straight to Thieves Town and expect a key in Thieves Town. What else is left? Really isn't much left. Like, there's 4 items still in Thieves Town. Like, the big key to Hera and the boots would be the tits. We know there's nothing else in Desert. We have no... We've already cleaned out what we can in Desert. There is a small key... What was it? A small key was on the torch in Desert Palace, but we shouldn't need that. Like, we shouldn't need that for any reason. Unless that's locked, unless the last item is locked behind either Pod or it could be Desert Key. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to go do, we'll do the Pyramid. Because we still haven't checked Pyramid and Catfish and all that shit. We'll do that at the same time. Because there's 4 items at Pyramid, or at the Pyramid we get, and then we can also run up there and do Catfish, so... and then just hopefully, again, nothing is in the swamp. Okay, you're pissing me off here. I put 2 and 2 together and realized that you're pissing me off. Huh. I've never even heard of that game. It's rare that I haven't heard of a good GameCube game. Oh, fuck! Yes, 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 yes! Oh, it's a Wii game? Okay. I'm still gonna check the last 3. We're in maybe mode? We're in maybe? We have 50-50 mode is what we're in right now. Otherwise known as mode? We are going to check this last chest, though. Interesting. Okay. That actually sounds like fun. I like those types of games. I might look that up. I'm not gonna lie to you, that actually sounds fun. RPG board game elements too. That's like right up my alley. How did he go left? Did I miss an iframe or something, or a swing early in an iframe? Am I also getting hit by every fucking fireball out here? Jesus Christ. Okay, be careful. Okay, okay, let's not fuck around here. Jesus. Alright, we're going for it. We do not know what this is, but we are going for it. There's a 50-50 that we're in go mode. And Bubby. My cat is looking at me really funny right now. She's like half awake, half asleep, so her eyes are like just like kind of cracked open. Alright, come on. 50-50 me. So when we get in here, we're going to go straight to the top. We're obviously not going to stop and get anything. We're not going to stop. We'll stop and pick up the one chest that's, you know, that's right there en route. You literally can't miss it. But we're not going to get the big chest. If we have to go back in, we have to go back in. I'm fine with that. But that's a 30-second save if this is the 7th crystal. There's nothing that could be on there that I give two shits about. I'm getting hit by everything. Wish we could have got boots, though. Looks like Addie's lead is going to be safe for another night. Unless this is the pendant. If this is the pendant, we might still have a little bit to go here. Ace is totally disappointed. I'm sorry, dude. I know you want to make up time. We only have a week left. It's the 20th, man. Oh, come on. Okay, I don't really want to get hit by everything here. I mean, we're going to get a refill here in a sec, but... Did I hear you, man? We got a week to go. Oh, by the way, guys, just so you're aware, I am now 100% sure that is what I'm doing. Except the way I'm going to do this, because, you know, I'm a merciful lord. I think what I'm going to do instead of shipping a 8-bit dough out from Amazon is I'll probably just do it as a gift card, because that way if you could just say, oh, I bought the bit dough, haha, and then just, you know, spend it on shit. You know, I'll never know. And that way, if you don't actually want a bit dough, you don't need to have it. I'm like 99% sure that's gonna do now. So I think with just a week left, and I'm probably not going to be racing every night, there's only, what, 3 of you guys that are in the contention here, so... Unless somebody makes a huge, late, last-minute run. Turn away. Oh, shit, you fucker, he juked me! He juked me! He went like this, he went boop, boop! He juked me! What a dick! That's 30 seconds I'll never get back. Well, moment of truth. Crystal? Or pendant? Crystal! The mode is go. Almost like he's a troll of sorts, yeah. Well, no bonk game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There's no chance of that now. Alright, Gil. Have a good night. We'll catch you, if I'm on tomorrow, it's going to be late. I'm taking my sister out to dinner. And now everyone's going to leave, yeah. That's expected. But yeah, I'll be, if I'm on tomorrow, it's going to be a little bit late just because I'm taking my sister out to dinner after I get off of work, so I probably won't be home until 7 or 8 tomorrow night. But we'll still do something. We'll either do a race or we'll get some Final Fantasy V time in. We'll do something. Most likely. Yeah, no one is done yet, so we're within at least 6 minutes, 6 to 7 minutes. Obviously, we know for certain we're going to be silverless. We never found the boots, so we can't get the silvers. And we have no other quality of life that we give two shits about up here. We have a blue goo already stored, so I mean, we're just going to do silverless Ganon with butter, and should be just fine. No boots. I wonder where the boots were. We saw those, those fucking silvers early on. We expected to get that, but... Shit. Gotta have them points. Shit. That's gonna go around. Come on, man. I mean, taking damage isn't a big deal here, just because we know that we've got powder, so we'll ferry up here. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna ferry up here, but I'm just gonna use... We'll use butter on these, it's just as easy. Oh, this is a good double. Oh, it's the wrong one! If I would have hit the other one, then I might have been a double or maybe even a triple. That'd have been cool. I'm cool with that. I think I can manage you guys naming the characters. I usually don't rename characters, to be honest. I usually don't. I usually just go with the defaults. Kind of keeps that story element of it, but I think I can manage that. Alright, now hopefully I can get through this right here without getting gibbed off the side. Okay, good. I'm actually going to get that. It's going to help a little bit. I think we have a great chance to win this race, even though we had a little bit of a lull. I think we have a good chance here just because we routed the beginning of the game just fucking flawlessly. We could not have done that any better. I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but I want to know. It's like, I want to know. Kind of don't want to get both of those. Or if I do, like, don't mind taking a hit somewhere as long as it's not right here and fall off the edge. Should we validate for boots? Let's validate for boots. I really wanted boots there. No, I would not go out and get silvers. Ah, I'm getting sick and tired of bootless runs, man. If I time this one right, I could get a triple. Yeah, that was a tough one. That was going to be a tough one. That's a double. And that actually resets his timer. That's great. Oh, triple. Triple me. Triple me. Ah, I missed it. Behind the back. Wasn't the behind the back I was shooting for, but hey, I'll take it. I want to bonk! Oh, I can't bonk! Alright, well. No one has finished yet. We're looking at like a 143. It's going to take just over 2 minutes to finish this start to finish. Silverless. Good setup. It's like the best setup. Oops. He looked like he needed a hug. I'm going to hit blue on purpose here so that I can reset this and do torch glitch. Damn it, I saw that coming. It's gonna reset. I'm not gonna get the bottom half of this. You don't even try to get that one. You will never do it. That cost me about 10 seconds. It's 10, 11, 12. Alright, sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping. We are done. 143.15. The value. You say nobody has boots? Jet should be the closest. He's fucking great at this game. Let's see. Normal Keysanity, 6 entrance. 0 he forfeited. See, Jet is climbing the tower. Hahasel is in Mire. Kjörn is in Turtle Rock. And Hitaka is in Mire. Those two in Mire are going to be severely disappointed. However, Kjörn is going to go crazy when he gets to Laser Bridge. He's almost there. He is going to have a very good Laser Bridge. Yeah, you're right. I don't see anybody with boots. Yeah, no one's got the boots. Unless Kjörn does, and I don't... Wait, I don't have his tracker up. He doesn't have me. Nobody found the boots. They have to be in G-Tower, then. I mean, they could be in Swamp. We never went into Swamp! Shockingly enough, we never did it! You know, we were debating going into Swamp when we did the, So what we were going into, we were going to go to Swamp, and we ended up turning in Gary's lunchbox and got the flute. And that put us on the brakes. So like, you know what? I'm going to check Desert and all that shit first. And we just didn't go into Swamp. Swamp had to have been a dud. There was nothing in Swamp. There was nothing required in Swamp, at least, unless the boots were in there. And let me look at people's trackers to see if they did Swamp. Haha Cell finished Swamp completely. So, yeah. And it looks like Jet did Swamp as well. So there was nothing in Swamp. Swamp was a complete 100% dud. So we fucking nailed that. I'm serious. I think that was some of the best early game routing up until like the 45-minute round I've ever done. I really do. I think that's some of the best early game routing I've ever done in a Keysanity. And that definitely won us this because we saved maybe 5 or 6 minutes just by the early game routing, and we're going to be about 5 or 6 minutes in front of Jet. Jet's a better executor than I am. He can execute this game better than I can. But he spent that additional time in Swamp Palace. So the time that he spent in Swamp Palace was offset by the amazing early game routing that we did. So yeah, that was fucking nuts. I want to see what was on the pad. See if the boots were on there. God, I miss fast-forwarding through credits. I miss fast-forwarding through credits so much. I really do. And the compass was on the ped. So that means the boots were Hattie, Jesus. I got it again. That means the boots were probably in Ganon's Tower. I can't imagine where else they would be. Because let's see if anybody did Eastern. Jet did Eastern. So they weren't in Eastern. We know they weren't there. Doesn't look like he did anything in Desert, which makes some sense because never found the Desert Key. It doesn't look like Kieran's got the Desert Key either. Hassel, does he have it? Desert. He doesn't either. He found the big key. Oh, no, that's wrong dungeon. No, he didn't either. So it could have been in Desert, but you know, we've never found the big key. So most likely, regardless of where it was at, it was hidden behind something that was in Ganon's Tower. That's the only thing that makes really good sense here. Unless it was on the Fat Ferry. I could see it being at Fat Ferry. So that's it. I mean, so yeah, it's most likely in Ganon's Tower. So well, here's the deal, boys and girls. We're going to let the credits play out. We're not going to stream any Final Fantasy tonight. It's 10:30 already. I need to get some decent sleep tonight. I didn't get good sleep last night because I spent that extra hour playing. Jet just finished. We beat him by 5.5 minutes. That's really good to beat Jet with that much time. So, but I need to get a little bit of sleep. Tomorrow... Oh, I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look at that in a sec, Dread. Tomorrow, I'm going to be on late. Here, you know, I'll tell you what. I'll make you guys a deal. Tomorrow, I will not race. Unless there is this bagod amazing race that I need to jump into. I'm not going to race tomorrow. So when I get home, I'm just going to play Final Fantasy for like 3 hours. So that'll probably be between like 7 and 8 o'clock tomorrow night. That's probably what we'll be doing for like 2 or 3 hours tomorrow night. How about that? Alright, let me look at this really quick. Polkadon Kingdom. Or Dokapon. Dokapon, not Polkadon. Dokapon. Let's see what this is. Okay, so this looks like a board game. Okay. I mean, it looks like Mario Party. I mean, this looks exactly like Mario Party. Where are the RPG elements in this? Ace. That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, if there's like a 10-man Keysanity race going on tomorrow night, I'll do it. I won't lie to you, I'll do it. But otherwise, no, I think I'll just play some Final Fantasy. I want to get through Final Fantasy V this week, so that next week I can do Final Fantasy VI, and then after that, see where this is going. See where this is going. We can get to that 4 minutes of menu time. That sucks. We can get to that Earthbound. So, this looks interesting, but it looks just like Mario Party. Oh, I haven't gotten to that part yet, where there is any combat. Oh, here we go. Okay, I want to see this really quick before I sign off. Okay, so it's a one-on-one. Okay. And then you get experience. Huh. It looks interesting. My wife, son, and I would love this. We would enjoy this game. This looks fun. You say this is a $100 game now to find? Oh, it's on the PS2. But I don't have a PS2 set up. I have my PS3, but it's sitting next to the Wii. That one works. I don't need it right now. I'd have to set that one up. So, I'd rather just get my Wii fixed. So, all right, boys and girls, that's gonna do it for us. Thanks everybody for showing up. That was a great race. I'm thrilled with that race. We knocked that one out of the park. For 143 without boots, silverless. I don't know what else to say. We routed that one very, very well. We executed pretty well. Not terrifically, but pretty well. We avoided what we needed to avoid. We did what we needed to do in the right order. It was pretty much perfect. So, that's gonna be it. We're out of here. Again, I'm gonna be on later tomorrow, probably after 8 o'clock, I'd say. And we'll probably just play Final Fantasy all night. So, thanks everybody showing up. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Pet the kitty. I'm gonna pet the kitty. I'm gonna pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? All right. Good night, guys.